The European Union has made it easier to travel across borders in the region as the pandemic shows signs of easing. Travelers can now show a so-called green pass to prove they've been vaccinated against COVID. So far, the Biden administration, by the way, has resisted a similar move here in the U.S. Chris Livesay went to an airport in Rome to try out their new system. Chris, good morning to you.
Good morning. Well, we all know the pandemic has made travel a lot more complicated for security, for the airlines, and of course, for the passenger. Well, now Europe is trying to cut a lot of that red tape by introducing its own version of a COVID passport.
Check your ticket, check your bags, and now check your COVID passport, or Green Pass, as it's called in Europe. At check-in, passengers can now use an app to prove they've been vaccinated, tested negative, or recovered from the virus before boarding. Like Leo Roussel on his way from Paris to Corsica. We're lucky to have an app that's so easy to use, he says. So we gave it a try in Rome.
Now, it seems pretty painless. I have the app on my phone. I show that I've been vaccinated. Buongiorno. And hopefully it lets me pass through.
We need to reconnect people, societies in a safe way.
Ivan Bassato is the chief aviation officer of Rome's 2 airports.
During a pandemic, we need to ensure as an industry that this travel is done under certain safe margins. The Green Pass is a very smart, safe tool to ensure that these conditions are observed.
To be clear, no one is forcing Europeans to use it. Many here still carry hard copies of their COVID information. And as for concerns about handing over sensitive health data that might be abused, well, there's nothing on the app that isn't required to travel already, like your name or when you had your last COVID test. But the app slashes the time it takes to check all those records from different countries and different formats and languages. Without the Green Pass, travelers like Americans Eleni Makrianis and James Shea have to keep track on their own.
I think every country should probably have something in that on a nationalized level just to ensure the citizens' safety.
And something electronic versus a piece of paper.
Now, here at the Rome airport, the chief aviation officer told me that a similar system in the U.S. would make things easier for everybody, for Europeans going to the U.S. and for Americans coming to Europe. But considering how politicized things have gotten in the U.S., he doesn't see it happening there anytime soon. For CBS This Morning, Chris Livesay, Rome.